3v3 faction war. This is Typhon Arena and Grey Knights versus Chaos Game 2. First up for the Grey Knights is Dark Riku, alongside Caeltos, lead designer of Elite Mod, and rounding off the Grey Knight team is Winkel. All three of these guys, of course, brother captains, durable commanders that walk through cover and cannot be suppressed. Very good offense and support fight in melee combat. For Chaos, Noisy has switched to the Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and disruptive commander, lots of manipulation and generally annoying spells. This is a Black Legion. Tyger sticks with his Chaos Lord, durable and destructive commander, walks through cover and cannot be suppressed. Very good offense and disruption fights in melee combat. Going to go toe to toe with this brother captain early on. And Pibb, just off there, capping, is a play champion. Starts off range combat with his damage over time bolter, can get melee weapons, good versatility and utility, can build turrets and repair, but he's slow. So all kicking off early at the bottom. Chaos taking the first game. Wordbearer's DLC for Pibb, by the way. And Caeltos losing his stormtroopers early on. What happened? Got caught by the heretics and taken down, and he's not too happy. Chaos Lord goes down in retreat though, does he? Looks like he's going to get away there. Yes, he does. Strike squad again for all three Grey Knight players. Very good in first engagements, I feel. Easily deal with the full heretics, especially with that stormtrooper support. But now they're after these CSM, who are a lot better in melee combat, and this strike squad has already lost some health, so they do run away. Got some special attacks in there which perhaps prevented them from losing model. Power harass already from Tyger, as CSM with Eternal War is going to force melee combat on this strike squad. It's not that great of an idea. They are still pretty good in melee combat with that incinerator. I don't know how much DPS it does, but still kicking after special attacks. As you can see there, can they get a model? Nearly did. They pretty much saved the power harass 2-to-1 cap for the Grey Knights. Go Caeltos replacing his stormtroopers as you'd expect, and gets a sergeant straight away, 65-15, more DPS and a detector. Tyger with double CSM. We saw him go triple Marcos Inc. CSM in the first game, which was devastatingly awfully bad for the Grey Knights. Chaos Lord also had that crazy Lightning Claw, Harness of Rage and Dark Halo build. He's going for the Harness of Rage again. Are we going to see it again? It was so difficult for the Grey Knights to deal with in the first game. Suppose none of them wanted to get a Dreadnought because how long the map was, but I think Dreadnoughts would be very good for them in this map, in their melee state especially. 500 462. Riku with interceptors on the way. Both Riku and Winkel had interceptors in the first game, and they did reasonably well. 500 455 2-to-1 cap Grey Knights, but a lot of power harass from the Chaos players. In fact, they're going to take down at least one generator here. Again, we have CSM from Noisy and CSM from Tyger. Pibb is by himself at the bottom, up against Winkel's brother captain, who has a strat squad and stormtroopers. Havoc's on the field for Pibb with some more CSM. Double CSM and Havocs can be incredibly powerful. Still power harass here. Got to get rid of these guys, Grey Knights. Interceptors just about getting away from Riku. Can they make it out of there? Looks like they are. Chaos Lord is going to be forced off soon. Strike squad for Riku also forced off. Fragmented engagements. Grey Knight should have tried to push together there. There's two players here to try and fight them with two. Here comes Caeltos with the brother captain. Blessed Aegis up. 500 416. Incinerator for the strike squad of Caeltos. Doing some good damage there, as you can see. And there's the grenade barrage. That very quick flight time from those stormtroopers. Purgation instantly suppressing that sorcerer, which is good to see. 500 392. Double cap for Grey Knights. They're keeping the VPs. This brother captain of Dark Riku running around capping stuff up here. Chaos are taking bottom thanks to Pibb. He has Havocs here, so we might see Winkel's going tier 2 with stormtroopers and strike squad. That's crazy. I thought we were going to see some interceptors. 500 366. That is a very early tier 2. What is that, 4 or 5 minutes? Crazily early. Too early, I think. They could pay for that. Purgation for Caeltos. Interceptor's very low on health for Riku. There is that We Are the Hammer buff. I don't know if that buff stacks multiple times with multiple brother captains. I know that if you get the Nemesis Force Sword, which changes the ability, you can stack the Force Sword version and the default version together, but I'm not sure if you can stack 3 default versions together. From 500 342, I'm guessing you can't, because that would be pretty ridiculous. You have +3 speed and 45% damage resistance, so we're gonna say no, you can't. So if they can chain them together one after the other, that'll be a great help to them. Chaos doing very well now, have the 2-to-1 and most of the map. Raptors on the field for Noisy. Is he going to jump on this Strat Squad? Strat Squad are backing off, they expect the jump. Winkel with a very early tier 2, he has some decent resources, maybe a quick Dreadnought here. So maybe it will be good. Ouch, this is painful. Caeltos' Purgation Squad shut down by his Noise Marines. Noise Marines proving to be a very good choice versus Grey Knights. Shutting down Purgation, shutting down Strike Squad if they try to get a ranged weapon, shutting down those Stormtroopers, which seems obvious since they shut down all ranged squads, but backed up with Heretics running in, bleeding the very expensive Strike Squad models, and you have a nasty... Oh, Caeltos' Stormtroopers were stuck here, so he's lost another Stormtrooper squad. And you have a very nasty tier 1, I was going to say, Plague Champion of Pibb has a Bile Spewer. So that's some bad luck for Caeltos. Can he recover here? He's lost 2 Stormtrooper squads, one of them entirely his own fault, and one of them not. Raptors very low on health, got to be careful here. We've not seen a single Nemesis Force Sword upgrade. 442, 342. Wow, Interceptors jumping into death there for Dark Riku, but they do get away with 2 models, perhaps slightly lucky to do so. Who is this? This is Riku's brother captain wading into tons of Chaos Forces. Tyger moving away his double CSM and shooting him up. There is Coruscating Flame on the Heretics. Winkel's brother captain also here. There's a nice special attack. 400, 342. Some crazy engagements. 2 factions playing very aggressively, and this is what you get when you see that. Awesome early engagements that just carry through the game. 383, 342, triple cap Chaos, but they've finally been forced off. They seem to have been harassing this power for the entire game. Some more Raptors for Noisy. Double Raptor build. In my opinion, one of the hardest builds in the game to make work. Double Raptors in tier 1. Because you can't transition into double melters to help you versus vehicles in tier 2 like Assault Marines can, and you can't get the double knob leaders like Storm Boys can to hurt vehicles either. So you're pretty much screwed if you face a melee walker, and Noisy, perhaps quite rightly, cancelling that second Raptor and going tier 2. Brother Captain taking a lot of damage. That is Caeltos, but gets away with the unended purge up. Look at this army though that Chaos have. 4 Chaos Space Marine models, all of them with Eternal War. We might see 4 Marco Zinch guys again. 295, 342. Noisy with some Eternal War Chaos Space Marines of his own. He doesn't seem too worried about his natural victory point. In fact, he has sent some Raptors up there. Stormtroopers decap but unable to finish the cap, and again big power harass from Chaos, and that's the key to this map. I think the team that harasses the central power the most is usually that team that wins, and they're doing it en masse here. Like, well, you can have the bottom VP, but we're gonna harass your power like crazy. And Winkel does have a plasma cannon dreadnought. This thing is awesome. 285, 342, that power is done for then. But blue team, so much pressure here. So much pressure here. Noisy is all the way at the bottom. He has Noise Marines, Chaos Space Marines here. Terminator Librarian on the way for Caeltos. Riku with a Purgation Squad. Can he make this dreadnought work? Can he make it pay for itself? Because that is an expensive walker with an upgrade, a very expensive walker. I think it's 500, 120, isn't it? Out the gate. 130 or something for the plasma cannon. So that is a lot of resources spent on this thing. Noise Marine's wiping out this power as well. Grey Knight's severely power starved. Here is the Terminator Librarian. Begins with that purge ability and also the classic smite, of course. Whoa. What's this? Did Riku lose the Purgation squad there? Did he have two? Or was that just a bug? I'm not sure. 285319. So Space Marine's level 2 for Tyger trying to run away from this brother captain. We have the Nemesis Vortex for Riku. Awesome ability. Teleporter pack on the way for Winkel, Caeltos with the Unending Purge and the Blessed Aegis, as you saw. Pibb with Marco Zinch Chaos Dreadnought to respond to this Grey Knight Dreadnought, and that's going to be painful. Also, because they don't have anything to tie it up, no purifiers on the field. They could tie it up with the brother captain, of course. These Havocs need to run away. They have an auto cannon. Purgation with side cannons, that is a lot of damage, and we do have another Lightning Claw Chaos Lord with Harness of Rage and Dark Halo. Grey Knights responding well in tier 2. Noisy now going for a Blood Crusher. The Blood Crusher in the first game, it was from Pibb, did awesomely well. You can sometimes catch your opponent by surprise when you get a Blood Crusher on the field, because it's not usually the go-to choice in tier 2 for a lot of Chaos players. Noisy in particular though does use Blood Crushers often and very well. This is a dead brother captain, yes. Very powerful on retreat, the Blood Crusher, lots of single target damage. Now this Grey Knight Dreadnought needs to be careful, because this Marco Zinch Wordbearer's Dreadnought is on the way with that awesome missile launcher. Even the Blood Crusher's tying it up so it can't fire this plasma cannon now, and this Dreadnought is in trouble. Lots of damage coming in, not all of it anti-vehicle damage, but it all builds up. What is this? Havocs set up not to face the Dreadnought, rather to face their own power and defend it. I think this is a dead Grey Knight Dreadnought. And the Marco Zinch guy, oh, he's using Frenzied Barrage to finish it off, and does so. 258312. That is a huge titanic blow, because Winkel rushed tier 2 hard to get that and lost his Stormtroopers as well. This could be over. 253312. Riku has a Rhino with a las cannon. Why does he have a Rhino? Oh, because of Noisy's Blood Crushers. Does he have two Blood Crushers? Where's the other one? Can't seem to select the other one. That's just a UI bug, I think. What's going on with the UI bugs in this replay? 241312. Chaos, I should say, with the 221. Winkel, how is he going to respond? He should respond with double Purgation, I think. Almost has enough to get that. But it might be too little too late. Pibb with a Nurgle Shrine on the way. Shrines are awesome.
Understood.
Raptors running away. They do have, they're level 3, good grief. Noisy taking a lot of damage at top. Taken, that's not a word, Indrid. Taken a lot of damage at top. Only has Noise Marines and Raptors. So maybe that's even this out. If Winkel can get something soon. He's spent a lot on his brother captain as well, and he's still level 1. Halberd, Teleport Pack and Nemesis Vortex. Still no sign of anyone using that Force Sword. I thought we'd see it on this map, because you have two Grey Knight armies right next to each other at the bottom. 209, 312. Terminator to Librarian, taking shots from Marco Zinch CSM. Look at the stuff they have here. 204, 312. Winkel's got to buy something. He is buying a Purgation squad. They need the Purgation to deal with that Dreadnought. Look at this Chaos Lord. That is so much pain. Takes down another Strat Squad model, and he's down. But they have taken him down. He's level 2. 190, 312. Riku holding his own at the top. Rhino's taking some damage. What from? Not sure. Is he going to try and cap this power? He is. Here comes the Marco Zinch Dreadnought from Pibb. All the way up the top. Now Riku can try and sweep across and cap this and keep the Grey Knights in the game. 178, 312. demonic shield. Noisy loves to use this thing. It's level 5. Has the sigil of the rift as well. He's all over the map. He's at the bottom with his Chaos Sorcerer. Raptor's jumping in. There is the Nemesis Vortex. Winkel needs to move it though. Reduces the speed of anyone caught in this cloudy type thing, and then it explodes. There you go. 163, 312. That Nurgle Shrine healing everything. You can, I think you can worship shrines. Your allies' shrines. I'm pretty sure you can. 162, 312. Riku not even going to risk this Las Cannon Rhino. One volley could take it out if it hits rear armor from that missile launcher. Pibb with a Plague Champion, Plague Fist, Armor of Pestilence level 3. Caeltos level 3 by the captain. And look at this, shrouding on the Purgation Squad. Not only does that infiltrate you, it also gives you a damage buff. So excellent synergy with the Purgation Squad there. 162, 299. I wonder if you can use that on vehicles. Shrouding. Can you use it on vehicles? Someone that we know. Uh-oh, Rhino needs to run away. Rhino needs to really run away. Taking a big risk keeping it here. And does get it out. Now we have Circle of Summoning or Demonic Summoning or whatever it's called, spitting out blood letters here for Noisy. Raptors are forced to retreat though. Rhino survives, so he knows what he's doing. Terminator Librarian for Caeltos, almost level 2. Winkel does have double Purgation, and Grey Knights are doing admirably here. What's Noisy up to? He's gone straight to tier 3. That Chaos Lord is crazy, but he's gone down again, he's level 3. 151, 292. Yet more power harass. Winkel teleporting in. Chaos Terminators hitting the field for Tyger. Brief. Twin linked bolters and power fists demoralize enemies whenever they kill a model. Can get some awesome upgrades as well. They only have, I say only, 3750 hit points, which is not a lot for a Terminator variant. They do get a health buff when you give them lightning claws, and they can get an awesome auto cannon as well. You can also worship the guys as well. Smite. Oh, almost wiped out those heretics. That was almost awesome play. Havocs, double Havocs in fact at the bottom with a Nurgle Shrine. They're not even trying to go after it. I think. No, how are they going to do this? Winkel does have the teleport back, so he should go down bottom, teleport into those heavy bolter Havocs and just shoot the crap out of them with his double Purgation. Looks like he is going bottom. There's a Strat Squad as well, level 2. Maybe should get a side cannon for these guys as well. 150, 261, 2-ton cap for the Grey Knights. Noisy still not purchasing anything. Riku lost his brother captain in a very awkward position. I very much doubt one of the brother captains is going to go up there and try and revive. Winkel turning around, he should have gone bottom. There's no need to fight this. Don't cap bottom. Noisy has some Chaos Terminators of his own. 2 of them on the field now. And Grey Knights are going for the risky play. They're going to try and beat up Chaos here. They're not going to try and sneak the cap bottom. They're just going to try and do damage, force them off, hit power, and try to dominate. 139257, which I think is a mistake. Those interceptors have no chance getting in here. That was an awesome vortex. Look at the damage it did. Whacked out those heretics. There's a Hell Fury wiping out those CSM. Nice play. A very good push for the Grey Knights, but is it enough? Caeltos has the Nemesis Force Halberd, level 3, running away. 109257, triple cap for Chaos now. The Grey Knights should have capped the bottom, I think. That was a pretty nice passage of play for them. We've got double Terminators here, they just couldn't push through that. We have an auto cannon for Tyger squad too. That Marquis Needs Dreadnought, which has been awesome. Level 3 is still around. 72, 257. Chaos Terminators for Pibb, all the way at the top, destroying nodes, and that set off their demoralization debuff as well. instead of triple cap, this could be over now. 47, 257. Winkel has a Grey Knight Dreadnought on the way, has a lot of red as well. But we have 3 Chaos Terminator squads, which is not easy to deal with at all. Could be all over. There's a double cap. They're going to try and push bottom. Should have done this earlier, I think. Had exactly what he needed to do it. He, of course, didn't know what was down here. Going to try and decap. He's going to die immediately. 14, 257. Double cap desperation from the Grey Knights. But they're going to lose this. It's going to be 2-0 for Chaos in this series. There's the double, and there is the game. 257 left on the counter. Let's look at the commanders. Riku's brother captain was down up here. Not sure if he had anything. Did we see him get something? I don't remember. Brother captain of Caeltos with Nemesis Force Halberd, Blessed Aegis, Unending Purge. No sign of that Nemesis Force Sword. Winkel was also fully kitted out with Halberd, Vortex and Teleporter. Noisy level 8 Chaos Sorcerer, Warp Fire, Demon Armor and Sigil of the Rift. Chaos Lord only got level 3 with his very dangerous Lightning Claws, Finest of Rage and Dark Halo. Died a few times. Plague Champion level 4 did not get Icon of Nurgle, I should say, but did have Plague Fist and Fetid, not Pestilence. But he made it work. This Dreadnought was pretty freaking awesome. Paid for itself, just taking out the Grey Knight Dreadnought and then did more. Was all over the map with it as well. Very good play from Pibb. Grey Knight Dreadnought did hit the field, but too late from Winkel. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Can the Grey Knights get a win back?